I see people posting memes claiming that you talked about Jewish space lasers, which you literally did not do.
I never said that phrase.
Right.
I didn't even know the phrase until they were writing articles about me. And I was trending on Twitter with the hashtag Jewish space lasers. I was like, what are they talking about?
But I look at these memes and there are people who genuinely believe you claimed that. And it was like...
Dude, I did. I was just like, because I didn't research it. You see everyone talking about it on Twitter, and then you see real verified journalists, and you go, all right, well, that's the new crazy Congress lady who I guess is talking about us having space lasers or whatever.
And then you read it, and you were talking about PG&E.
Yeah.
And investment firms.
Yeah.
And it was like...
And I mentioned that a Rothschild was on the board, and I didn't even know they were Jewish.
I would describe it as...
That's so funny.
I didn't know.
I would describe the post as just asking questions, conspiracy theory, internet posting. Like, you were very much like...
It was all question marks.
Yeah, it was like, is it possible that this could have happened? I'll tell you personally, I think it's silly. But the fact that they construed a silly post on Facebook into you claiming Jewish people had space lasers is just it
had nothing to do with Jewish people. Right. It had everything to do with a technology that was new, that was harnessing the sun's energy and sending it back to transmitters to create energy. It was just, that's what I was talking about.
And they knew that if they tried to actually say, here's what it is, they find a post from you where I think, like, I don't know enough about the transmission technology. I have read about how they do solar capture and then they use... I
thought it was really interesting.
Solar capture, energy transmission to base stations in the U.S. has been stuff that I've read about in sci-fi. And then you were asking if it could be used to start wildfires or something.
No. I was asking, I was just asking, like, anytime there's something new, right? Whenever there's a new invention, a new creation, is there a mistake? Like when the Wright brothers started to fly. How many times did you see like brand new airplanes, people trying it out and they crashed, right? I was just asking, could there be like a miscalculation in where they're sending it back to? Could it miss because our Earth rotates and things move in space? It was like literally just asking questions. That was it. I wasn't accusing anyone, especially Jewish people. I would never do that.
Thank you so much.
The post is
You're
nothing.
welcome.
The post is nothing.
The post is nothing.
And so there's no
Post is
story
nothing.
unless
No.
you reframe it as Jewish space lasers.
And I think it was in 2018. Yeah, it was insane.
Let me